Okay, well this is gonna be my full review, my conclusion of that Booyah rod and reel combo. You know, I'm not sure if everybody's gonna be into it. It's definitely, you know, the cheapest, you know, combo that you could get out there, aside from like the Abu Garcia Black Max, maybe the Luz American Hero. That's like similar priced, you know, depending where you're buying it from. But it is a $69.99 dollar combo, and you know, I just didn't see anything about it anywhere else, so I wanted to like kind of, you know, just put it out there and see if anybody was interested. If they were, you know, good for them. But the real reason why I waited so long is because I really wanted to catch some decent fish. You know, I was catching smaller fish here and there when I was using it, and I wasn't really getting a feel of like what the rod could handle, you know. So you know, I finally did catch a pretty decent fish off of it, and you know, it held up pretty well. But I mean, let me just show you this video. One thing I do want to stress is the rod is noisy, you know, flat out. The reel is noisy. Once I got the line wet, and I don't know if I got some gunk in it. I haven't opened it up and cleaned it or anything, but you know, from the very first moment I started to use it, it started to get that click, 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 like, and not even that, it was like, it was making a weird sound. But you'll hear it, of course. But yeah, you know, check out this video. I will kind of, after this video, you know, tell you a little bit more about it. Buddy, work with me. Alright, boys, do not come off. Oh my god. Heck yeah. Alright, alright. Alright. Yes. Well, that is a good fish. Yes. Get out of here. Let me get organized. This guy is a fatty. Look at this guy. All right, I usually don't have a scale, but I am gonna weigh this guy. This guy is 2 pounds, 15 ounces. So almost a solid 3. Whew. All right, guys, let's get this guy back in. Go ahead.
Oh. Yeah, that was 2 pounds, 15 ounces. Oh my God, it was all worth it. Man, that's a solid fish. And that was the freaking Booyah. It was a Booyah rod and reel. Held up pretty good. The drag didn't slip. And dang, that was a good. And I caught him on this guy. It's the ribbit floating frog. Whew. Man. I just wanted to finish up and just talk a few things about this rod and reel combo. As you can see, you know, it held up to some pretty decent fish. Actually, to just the one fish that but if you watch some of my last 2 videos, I'm actually using this rod, and I caught a couple of fish on it. There's a couple pros and cons you kind of have to weigh, you know, on making a decision to buy this rod and reel. But you know, one thing is, I would say, see if you look, it's not as stiff as you would normally use for like a frogging rod. You know, that's one strike against it. The other one would be it's kind of noisy, and it's not really all that smooth. Maybe I have all the braking systems not all engaged, but and if you look in here, actually it's, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 little braking notches. And I think when you have them all down, it engages the braking system. And then when you have them up, like this one, I'm not sure if you could see it. There's only one that's not engaged. So I kind of have it locked down pretty tight. That's only so I don't get like backlashes and stuff like that. But that's the little braking system. It's fairly simple. There we go. And I don't think that's like a knock against it, or, you know, in the positive way. I just think that that's just the way this one is. It is kind of like cheapy, the way it has those little notches. I have seen other rods that have it like that, and they do seem like, you know, a lot more, you know, sturdy, you know, stronger plastic. You know, but it is what it is. It's a cheap combo. You know, you are buying it for, you know, convenience, because, you know, you don't want to spend all that money. One thing I do like about it is with most drag systems, it has that little clicking. Let's see if we can hear it. And I do like that. So anytime you got a fish and like he starts pulling too much drag, you just kind of tighten it down, and you just want to go like 1 or 2 clicks, and that kind of gives you, you know, a better idea. Some of them don't click at all, and they just kind of, I don't know. I like it when it clicks. It feels, and you kind of know how much you're tightening down. And this was the spool tensioner, and this one was actually made out of metal. This is the one part that's actually made out of metal, the spool tensioner, and it's pretty solid. You know, you could adjust it, you know, to your liking. Let me see the grips. They're just normal plastic grips. They don't seem to kind of shake or rattle or anything. And it seems, you know, pretty straight. I don't know if you can see it on here. And again, it has, let's see, 11 pounds of drag. And it is a 6.4 to 1 ratio reel. And it's got a whopping 3 bearings. It also comes with 2 frogs, like I talked about in that last video. But yeah, so, you know, it still works. I can still go out there and catch fish, and that's what you want to have. You want to have something that you could grab. It's already pre-spooled. Just go catch some fish, you know. And this was perfect for like those frog fishing times. You know, just grab a rod, boom, you're ready to go. Boom, catch some fish. So, you know, can't really beat it, you know. course, there's other ones that are, you know, a lot better, that'll hold up to more fish, like the Black Max, or you know, other ones that at that same price range. But you know, I think this is a still pretty good one. You know, I wouldn't recommend it as saying it's like the best rod and reel combo out there, because I'm sure there's way better ones. But you know, out of like 5 stars, I would give it like 3 stars. You know, but I hope you liked it. I plan on doing like more reviews that you know, things that I buy that, you know, that just kind of interest me. So hopefully they'll interest you as well. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you again on the next video.